got 20 on my feet.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? I got my man Alex Lockhart. What's up, dog? Rocking the cowboy hat? Tell me about the cowboy hat, dog. I got to hear about the cowboy hat, my guy.
I mean, we had an amazing event Tuesday for my guy Bryce Young to support mental health, and it was a sneaker ball. So we had folks in suits and young ladies wearing their evening gowns. Everybody looking like Cinderella, and I tried to put a spin on it. I came with the cowboy hat, man. I came with a cowboy look, and it went viral.
The cowboy hat rocking the 83 Sports joints. That's
yes, and I had on the 83 Sports Italian handmade shoes at the sneaker ball. So
that's crazy.
I definitely got the check for the best sneakers at the sneaker ball.
I'm gonna put it up here so the fans can see it. Y'all can see that.
All right.
Look at my guy. Look at my guy Alex. And check him out. Look at him. Look at him beside Bryce Young, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
beside Bryce. I did not know you was taller than Bryce Young. That's crazy.
I had to give it to him.
But yeah, man, I'm glad the sneaker ball went great, and I'm glad everything is well with you, man. You're doing your father time. You got your babies with you. You got your daughters with you.
Oh yeah,
you guys. I know you guys went to Dave and Buster's for a little bit of fun last night.
Yeah, had to get our DB on. Had to get in there, have some fun. We played some games, and I had to show them the new menu. The menu is so crazy. I had to put them on to the new
What
menu.
They think about it?
Everything.
What they think about it?
No, they loved it. We ended up getting two desserts. Chloe got the strawberry. Chloe got the strawberry shortcake, and London got the donut hole. So I mean, we had a lot on the table. It was kind of crazy.
Now, let me ask you an important question. Did you or did you not get the barbecue chicken flatbread pizza?
Ooh, so this time I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not, man. I went with the fish, shrimp, and sweet potato fries. I did get my sweet potato fries though.
Well, when we record next week, that's the first thing I'm getting is sweet potato fries.
Sweet potato fries.
And a lemonade. Can't forget the lemonade.
Oh, I had lemonade
Can't forget
last
the
night.
lemonade.
London had a blue raspberry lemonade.
Blue raspberry lemonade. Yes. Okay.
Didn't even know that was an option.
Okay. You're making my mouth water just a little bit. Not bad. Okay, look. So if you don't know already at home, we're not at Dave and Buster's today, but we will see you guys next weekend. That's why you see our little backdrop showing the Dave and Buster's look, and we are not in studio, but in studio, if I can say it like that. How about that?
Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can.
And don't forget our sponsors at Dave & Buster's, man. Don't forget about the Eat and Play combo starting at $19.99. And, of course, as Lockhart mentioned, don't forget that menu, bro. Can't forget that menu. That new menu look like it feels like a 5-star restaurant menu.
Yeah, they're doing it. Shout out to Dave & Buster's, man. Stepping their game up to kind of meet us at the same level. Office Pool to the moon, taking Dave & Buster's with us.
To the moon, baby. Let's get into football, man. Let's talk about our teams. And since you got a chance to holler at Bryce Young this week, man, and you got a chance to rock with him at the sneaker ball in Charlotte, go ahead. I need you to start off first, my guy, and talk to us about the Panthers, who are now 5-5 after that loss to the Saints.
I mean, it was mixed emotions. Even the emotions went into Tuesday. Even though game Sunday, Monday, you kind of decompress. Even on Tuesday evening, you can still see mixed emotions because, who wants to celebrate a loss? Well, we weren't celebrating a loss. That loss was behind us, right? We were celebrating mental health and bringing awareness to it. So you still see mixed emotions. At the end of the day, we did not want to lose that game, and we just got caught slipping. Our secondary got caught slipping. I mean, our defense is strong enough to where teams have not scored more than 17 points on us, with the exception of the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills, they kind of put their foot on us. Aside from that, you got to look at it. You look at it, the teams aren't scoring on us at all. And I'll lead into that when we talk about this trip down to Atlanta. But, I mean, teams aren't scoring on us. It's not easy. So they caught us slipping. And if our offense would have at least matched their offense, then we would have had a better shot at that game. So, I mean, McMillan was targeted 8 times, right? And, I mean, you want to see him explode. He only had 1 explosive play. Our run game, again, the more as the season goes on, these coaches are preparing them, trying to do their best to stop the run, you know, as they see what we're giving them, even with the two backfield combo. People are preparing for that. They're trained. They're planning for that. They're planning to stop the run. And then their thoughts as a coach, and you can chime in as well. I don't think they're putting a lot of stock into what Bryce can do with his arm or with his leg. So now they're like, oh, we just stopped this run, we can stop the offense. So we need to come up with something that's going to be a little bit more explosive and quick coming out of that play action, or so that we can make the play action actually work.
Yeah, and I believe RPOs work for Bryce Young. You know, he's not a big quarterback. You know, he's someone that can like give a good belly fake or a good lead option fake that would turn into a pass play or a bootleg or a naked boot. You know, he's just small enough where he can hide behind that offensive line once he does a fake handoff. So I think that the RPO would actually work for him if they got him more RPOs, and then did run give options where he had where he read if the guy's crashing down, he can actually pull it and go around and get a couple of yards. But I think that works best for Bryce, and that's just me speaking as a former coach. But you know, aside from that, man, I was really anticipating Carolina to get above 500 with that win over New Orleans last week. It was disappointing, but you know, nonetheless, they're doing a lot better than what's going on in Dallas. So, do you mind if we segue to the Cowboys portion of the talking about our team real quick?
Don't mind if you do, fella. Yeehaw.
So I'm gonna talk about the Cowboys, right? How's that look? Is that good right there?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna talk about the Cowboys, right? I'm gonna even get a Texas draw on my voice. We'll talk about the Cowboys. Cowboys right now are looking just terrible. Terrible. 3-5-1. 3-5-1 for the Cowboys right now. They did make some trades during their bye week, and they got the young fellas acclimated to the Cowboy system and what's going to happen. But we don't know what's going to happen this coming weekend. Actually, this coming Monday against the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know. Alex, if I had an inkling in my body, I would say that this game on Monday would be the first of a runoff of winning ball games in a row.
Perfect.
However, I don't see the Cowboys winning too many more games this season unless they change their defensive scheme and they do something about the defensive coordinator who is failing at his job to make sure his defensive players are where they're supposed to be when they're supposed to be and using technique. Because as I said in many shows, especially this season, the Dallas Cowboys are the worst, the absolute worst professional athletes that are supposed to be showing young athletes how to play technique and how to do what you're supposed to do in the secondary.
Yeah.
I said my piece. So I believe that the Cowboys will start some sort of semblance to winning, man. You're 3-5-1. You know, you made a good trade. You got another big fella down there. He is the, as again, Williams, he is the most double teamed player in the league as a defensive lineman. And the second person behind him is Odighizuwa. So you got to pick your poison, because you can't double team Odighizuwa and Clark and Odighizuwa and Williams. You can't do it. You can't do it. There ain't enough men to double team on those three guys up front. So I'm looking with Jadeveon Clowney being that edge rusher to set some presence off the edge with those three big guys, man, knowing that, you know, they can't play 4 downs. So they got to put pressure enough to get multiple 3 and outs. And I think that's going to start on Monday. I believe so. And in a perfect world, I would hope history repeats itself. There's only been one team in the history of the NFL to start at 5-7 in the regular season at 9-7 and win the Super Bowl, and that's the 2011 New York Giants, the New York Football Giants.
Ain't that something?
The only team in NFL history to do it. Do I think the Cowboys could do it? That's a long shot. That's a long, tall shot there, Cowboy.
That's definitely.
However, they could look as if they were going to attempt that feat. Did I say it right for the people at home in the back? Did y'all hear that? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I don't think we're going to go on a run to win a Super Bowl. I don't even think we're going to go on a run to make the playoffs in the NFC East, right? Philadelphia is in control, is in the driver's seat. I thought Washington, I thought the Commanders had a chance. I thought the Giants even had a chance, right?
Yeah,
and it went crazy. So theoretically, the Cowboys do have a chance at being that second spot for the NFC East. But we'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
Said the blind man to his deaf wife.
Do you have the Cowboys getting past the Raiders on Monday?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Me too.
3-5-1 against 2-7.
Yeah.
You know, and it's the Raiders.
It's the Raiders.
Now, let me say this, and I'm hoping history doesn't repeat itself this way. Every team who's had a struggling quarterback that has played the Cowboys in the last 11 games has had the best games of their career.
Oh, they life.
Statistically. I mean, Russell Wilson threw for 460-something yards. Brissett in Arizona last week threw for almost 300-something yards. I mean, the people are salivating when they say, they look on the calendar, let's scroll down here, let's look and see. Oh, we got the Cowboys next week. Yep, that's a dub.
I'm going to go off.
That's a dub. I'm going to have 2 picks. I'm going to do all kind of stuff. I'm going to have 2 TDs. Yeah. And that's never happened in history. You've never seen teams say, we got the Cowboys this week or next week. Let's go ahead and check that off as a dub. So, yeah, man. Let me take this hat off. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on.
I was gonna say, man,
Alejandro. I'm gonna leave the hat on, man. But coming up after this break, man, we have Locks Locked In pick, and we have TD's touchdown pick of the week, and we are going to get into week number 11 of 18 in the NFL, man. Alex, you are killing me, dude.
Talk to me.
You are absolutely killing me. However, and this is another stat that people at home, this is one of the worst picking weeks for Alex and myself. I finished the week. Golly, let's look here.
Yeah.
I finished the week 5-7, and Alex finished the week 6-6. This is the worst picking week we've ever had.
Yeah. It was tough though. It was so tough.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at let me take a look. Let me let you guys look at something that we last week, right? I dropped my phone. But last week, right? We had Carolina beating New Orleans.
Everybody on earth had Carolina beating New Orleans.
We had Minnesota beating Baltimore.
Yes, we did.
We had Miami losing to Buffalo.
As a no-brainer.
As a no-brainer pick. Jacksonville, Houston, it is what it is, right? Yeah. Those are two good teams that either way, it just depends on who felt the best when they woke up that morning.
Yeah, I went with the home team, I remember. Yeah.
What's another one? Oh, the Rams at the 49ers. We lost that game. That's 4 games that we thought we was going to win together. We ain't even talking about the splits, because the splits went, Alex lost the first half of the Sunday, and TD lost the second half of the Sunday. That's how the splits went. Right. And it was crazy.
Yeah.
But again, congratulations, Alex, man, for winning week number 10. Hopefully, I'll get a chance to make up some ground coming up for week 11. But coming after this break, man, we are going to get into our recap with producer 2020. Take us out of here, man. We will see you when we get back. I'm TD.
Hey, lock easy, baby.
I got 20 on my feet. I got 20 on my feet.
Introducing the all-new Dave & Buster's, where you can play new and exclusive games in our iconic arcade. Take fun to new heights in the Human Crane. Cheer on your favorite team with massive new screens. And enjoy our delicious new menu to share with friends and family. It's everything you loved about Dave & Buster's and everything you will love about Dave & Buster's. Experience it all today with the Eat and Play combo starting at $19.99.
Welcome to the world of Alex Lockhart, a renowned curator and the visionary force behind Lockhart Entertainment. Based in Charlotte, North Carolina, Alex has spent the past 17 years revolutionizing event marketing and brand exposure. At Lockhart Entertainment, Alex combines his mastery in curating unforgettable events with the star power of A-list celebrity influencers. His innovative strategies are designed to maximize clients' returns on investment, making brands shine brighter than ever before. From glamorous celebrity golf tournaments to thrilling flag football games, Alex travels the globe, connecting brands directly to consumers and creating experiences that resonate and captivate. Need your brand turned up to the next level? Alex Lockhart is the amplifier. Join him and Lockhart Entertainment to transform your marketing vision into a powerful reality.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Alex, you got me rocking the white hat.
Yes, sir.
You know, historically, when I wear this hat with this jersey, the Cowboys win. Historically. I haven't seen the Cowboys lose when I wore this hat. So hopefully they will beat the Raiders on Monday night. But let's get into our Office Pool Sunday picks for week 11.
Let's go. Coming off a dub.
How you feeling? How you feeling, Locke?
I mean, I'm rolling right now, but the season is still a lot of football to play. So it's getting tighter and tighter. The schedules are getting tighter and tighter. And it's getting harder. Well, at least for me, maybe not for you. But it's getting hard for me to make these picks because the pressure is on for me not to lose in the office.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a nice lead there.
I don't want to lose, man. Now it's like, dang. So
you got a nice little lead there.
Yeah. I don't want to turn for the worst. So,
well, you know what? We're gonna start off with game number 1. We have the Commanders visiting Miami, and that's gonna be our first split of the week, Big Daddy.
Starting off.
Something might happen this week, man. I tell you what, dude. I'm gonna take Washington. I'm gonna take the Commanders because there has to be a turning point for the Commanders, right?
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels was hurt. The catastrophe. Did you see what happened to his arm?
Yeah. So was it his arm more so than it was his wrist?
It was actually his elbow. It was super high. Yeah. Good Lord, have mercy. I don't wish that on anybody, but
no.
I think Marcus Mariota has enough professional winning quarterbacking experience to beat Miami.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And here's my thing. I just know we'll just talk locker room talk. You beat the Buffalo Bills and you beat them convincingly. And now all week you like, boy, I'm just thinking about how you get to practice the next day and then how you get to practice the next day. Then you watching the film and everybody like, boy, what you did? You know, they in the locker room, they watching the film, they're like, boy, you went on. And I'm just thinking about that energy, right? All in Miami this week, right? And it ain't like they've been out partying. It's been cold in Miami. If they locked in and that coach not wanting to lose his job, I got them at least catching one more dub. And with Washington coming in there, at least one more dub for the season. And if he gonna catch one, I think it's gonna be this one.
Okay.
You know, we don't know if he'll be the coach there next year, but right now, as long as he has his job, I think he's gonna do what he has to do to win this game. And I really think the energy that they're riding on, you would hope that they could keep that enough energy to get through this game. I got Miami 21-28 with Miami getting that one by 7.
Okay, I'm going to take the Commanders 24-21 3-point game. Who's to say? What's the famous line from Color Purple? Could be not. Who's to say? Let's move on to game number 2. we are off the chain over here this episode. Let's go to the New York Football Giants are hosting the Green Bay Packers. I thought, look. I thought New York after they beat Philadelphia, when Jackson Dart put on the Jackson Dart show, I thought this was going to be a turnaround for the Giants. I mean, because look at the two teams that they beat, right?
That's what I was about to say.
Oh, and then the one that they beat the worst was Philadelphia, 38-17.
Right.
I thought we was going to have some problems in the NFC East.
Right.
But it hasn't seen. And I don't see them beating Green Bay. And I know Green Bay is not going to come off of a loss to the Panthers, right? A couple of weeks ago. Because I know that's still a bad taste in their mouth from 2 weeks ago. I know those guys in that locker room are going to strap it up and be ready to play. Put their big boy pants on. It's gonna be a little bit chilly. However, they don't care. They're from Green Bay, so that's why I got the Green Bay Packers winning 21-17.
Yeah, and the only reason I didn't pick Green Bay was because, and I think you alluded to this, the Giants, for some reason, the bigger their opponent, the bigger they play. And they have a thing with the Giants, Green Bay. I mean, I just feel like the Giants will squeeze this one off. You know, I was excited when Parsons, I know he left Cowboys, that was disappointing, but I was excited to know that he was going to be with the young squad in Green Bay. And as much as I wanted to put all my chips in that basket, they haven't really given me that consistency. So I've got the Giants edging by them, man. 25 for the Giants, 17 for Green Bay.
That's not bad. I mean, and it's subject to happen. It's subject to happen. You never know. Russell Wilson, I think he'll be starting as QB1. I think Jackson is still hurt, but we'll see. So let's move on to game number 3 in Tennessee. They are hosting the Houston Texans, man. Golly, that could have qualified for a no-brainer pick, right? Tennessee has been in there, right? They've been in games. However, they had to show me they can win. And I don't think they're going to beat the Houston Texans.
No.
At home.
No.
I don't.
No.
I don't even think they're going to score more than 10 points.
Ooh, I gave him 14.
I gave him 10. I gave him a 20. I gave Houston a 28-10 win over Tennessee.
Okay, that's smooth. I did 24-14, but I also agree with you. I think Houston's going to get the best of them Titans.
Yeah, I believe so too. So let's move on to our third split of the week. And I know you said you're going to talk about this, man. The Panthers are visiting ATL. I'm thinking it's going to be a revenge game, right? They mollywopped Atlanta in Carolina, in Charlotte.
Yes, they did.
Do you know how many Atlanta Falcons fans are in North Carolina?
Oh,
old school Atlanta Falcons fans.
You see, I got the Cam Newton on. He's from Atlanta. He's ATL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and
talk about it, man. Let me hear your spiel on this.
I mean, here's my spiel. Atlanta, I get it. They went over the pond, as they say, you know, and they took another L. And one thing I know, again, we're talking about film, we're talking about a division game, we're talking about Carolina going down to Atlanta. It is a tough game. However, man, Atlanta done lost 4 in a row. You know what I'm saying? And they lost 4 in a row for a reason. This is not to me, it's not their season. So I have the Carolina Panthers coming off we just as mad at losing to the Saints. We just as mad.
Say the same thing.
We just as mad. You think we not upset? We upset. You know, our disdain is different. They had to sit there and point blame at everybody on the plane going 9 hours back over to America. Like, imagine that energy is horrible. Unless you on there talking about, hey man, what can I do? I'm taking accountability. You don't want to take a loss and then get on the plane that long. There's no flight longer than those flights. If you play San Francisco, you play wherever you play.
You get the opportunity to watch that game 3 times in a row.
Right. And take a nap. and wake up and watch again. Like, come on, man. So
Yeah.
mentally, it could do a lot to you. I know it's going to be a very close game, so I had it 17 for Carolina, 10 for Atlanta. I know one thing is our defense is relentless. Our red zone defense is absolutely perfect. You can Google it. So you can get to the red zone all you want. You're not gonna get points on us like that. You know what I mean? So you have to really catch the secondary slipping to where you can get a big explosive play. Excuse me. I haven't seen that explosiveness from Atlanta Falcons this season. Hence their 0-4. I mean, they literally they're just struggling, man. They're struggling right now. So I'm counting on the Carolina Panthers to just take advantage of their misfortune and just go down there and get us a dub.
Yeah. I've got the revenge factor, right? They are not going to lose to the Panthers after losing across the pond, and then weeks before losing 30-0 against the Carolina Panthers. I believe I see it, as a game to where guys say, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna take a long, hard look in the mirror. A long, hard look in the mirror. And if we don't beat this Carolina team, at home, let's go ahead and pack it up."
And see, I know it's a revenge game, but it's the bully factor. Like if I just whooped you one time, and it's a matchup, I'm going there with a lot of confidence. Like, oh boy, he can't hold me. He can't hold me. He can't hold me. Right? And then, so that mirror you talking about, they're like, dang, boy, I gotta see homeboy. Dang, I can't hold him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, that's how I look at it. 30-0 is 0, bro.
0.
0, bro. That's not normal, man. We had two interceptions that game. You know what I mean? On Mike. So
yeah, your defense played lights out on that game.
So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Right. Well,
that's a split though. We got a split.
We split it on that one. Let's move on to game number 5, man. We got the Minnesota Vikings are hosting the Chicago Bears in Minnesota at 1:00. That's unanimous across the board, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota has been almost perfect at home. Almost.
Yeah.
And they play their best in Minnesota.
Yeah.
The fans aren't as loud as they are in Seattle, but they're Minnesota fans.
Yeah.
They are dedicated to the Purple People Eaters.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take Minnesota, man, 28-21.
Yeah, and no disrespect to Chi-Town, y'all stand up. They have some good energy in their locker room. The culture there has shifted. They do believe in each other. It's just a very tight game, and home field is going to play a major role in it. Scheme is going to play a major role in it, and the matchup is going to play a major role. I've got Chicago taking an L and Minnesota winning 35-17. Minnesota. Minnesota getting up early. Only because I got Minnesota getting up early, and Chicago has been playing so well that I think that this week that those coaches had to draw up a high scoring game.
Yeah.
So Minnesota defense, I'm giving the edge to Minnesota defense.
I got you. Let's move on to game number 6, which is our no-brainer pick of the week. We got the Lightning Bolts striking in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
The Chargers, what can you say about the Chargers, man? They have an explosive offense, right? They're right behind the Cowboys, averaging almost 30 points every home game, 30 points or more. And not only do they play well at home, they play well away, and they still score 30 points. So I don't see Jacksonville mustering up enough strength, even though they got that Legatron incredible, I don't know what type of leg field goal kicker that they got that can make 68 and 70-yard field goals like they were 50-yard or 30-yard chip shots. But you would really have to literally get to the 50-yard line for Jacksonville, which they have struggled to do most of the season, to score.
Yeah.
I mean, you get, you get a decent return, you get to the 30. 3 good plays that get you to midfield if you play it right. 3 or 4 good plays that get you to midfield, and then you've got a guy that can kick it from there on fourth down, on 4th and 3 from either the other team's 47-yard line or midfield.
Right.
And that's crazy, but I don't see that happening too many times, man. I've got the Chargers, who've been playing outstanding defense as well as they've been playing outstanding offense, winning that game. And I've got the Chargers winning 17-10 in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay, so I gave them a little bit more points. I got the Chargers 28 and Jacksonville 24. Because of that kicker, could probably put in 2 from deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If not 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah. He. I wish I could name it TD's field goal kicks of the week, because he would definitely be featured every week. Between him and Arbery for Dallas, those two would definitely be every week. So
yeah, you know your Bruce Lee kicker of the week. Yeah, he gonna give it to you.
That might be a thing. We might come back to that. So let's go to game number 7, man. We've got Tampa Bay at Buffalo. This was a tough pick for both of us. This was almost a split. Almost a split, man. You can't say too many things bad about Buffalo, and you can't say too many things about Baker Mayfield and Tampa Bay. However, they're playing in Buffalo, and Buffalo is starting to get into that mode. So that's the reason why I got Buffalo. It's a close game, bro. I'm gonna go 28-27. 1 point.
Oh, whoa. I picked 28-27 before you picked 28-27.
Yeah. But I got a chance to speak first. So it's your turn. Go ahead.
Well, I got Buffalo 28-27. And it is going to be close. Baker Mayfield is coming off a bye, and Buffalo is coming off a butt kicking by the Miami Dolphins, right? It's just that the Buffalo Mafia in Buffalo, I just really got them, I had to give them the edge. And I knew it was going to be super, super close. And that's why I did the whole little Price is Right just by the $1. You know what I mean?
$1.
I did the $1. So I just got 28-27.
I forgot you was still old enough to remember Price is Right. Live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, $1.
I thought I was the old geezer on this TV show. I forgot. Yeah,
it was so
$1. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. It's like you sitting on Price Right. Dang, I want to get something, but I don't want to go too high, I don't want to go too low.
$1.
Can I go $1?
We are stupid, bro. Let's move on, man. Game number 8, which is our fourth split already at game number 8. We've got Cincinnati at Pittsburgh. Come on, Pittsburgh. Come on, Aaron Rodgers. Give me something. Give me something, guy. Please. Yeah. I know you still got you got something in you. You might not come back next season, but for this season, you still got a little bit of magic left, I believe. And that's why I got Pittsburgh winning 21-17.
Man, I got Cincinnati winning 17-10. I want to believe in Pittsburgh, but one thing I know, you just kind of alluded to it, he might not be there next year because the coach ain't going nowhere. The coach ain't going nowhere. No, he ain't.
They're gonna get a winning season.
Yeah, but I don't think it starts. I don't think it starts this Sunday. I think Cincinnati, who has been also equally explosive, I think they go in there and they squeak by with a win. I got them 17-10 over those Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, and that's gonna be one of our splits to watch. I'm definitely put my finger on that game, man. But let's go to San Francisco visiting Arizona. What do you say,
I got San Francisco. I mean, well, Arizona has had a tumultuous run over the last few weeks with quarterback switching,
beat the Cowboys, quarterback switches.
I mean, like it's just so much going on there in Arizona that I think San Francisco just comes in with a little bit more solid game plan and a little bit more continuity. So I think they go in there and they leave with that dub. Also a close game this Sunday. San Francisco with the edge, 21-17.
Outstanding, man. I'm gonna take San Francisco. I got the Niner game winning 28-10, right? Because like I said, every time a quarterback has played Dallas and had their highest numbers ever, the next 2 weeks they bum. And it's I don't know what it is. I guess it's the high of beating Dallas. But I've got I don't even see them score more than 10 points in Arizona. And Jacoby Brissett, and that's not knocking Jacoby Brissett. He's a good quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, they've got this newfound quarterback controversy on who's going to be QB1, right? When Kyler Murray comes back. And then we've got the locker room saying, hey, this dude has been connecting with us. Marvin Harrison Jr., hey, this dude's been connecting with us. Like, and he can see me downfield.
He can see me.
So, yeah, that's I'm gonna put a check mark beside that game. I want to look at Brissett's numbers after this. So let's move on to game number 11, man. Kansas City. You're getting ready to visit Mile High Stadium. You better have your oxygen tanks, my guy. Tell them about it, Locke.
Oh, it's definitely tough. I played one of my favorite golf courses in Denver. It's called the Ridge. Actually, when Ed McCaffrey, Chris McCaffrey's dad, he was my partner out there last time we played, and you get winded really quickly, and I'm talking short-winded. It's something else. And Kansas City, as much as I want to pick Kansas City to win this game, aside from the altitude, it's the attitude that I see Denver playing with. Bo Nix and his team are welcoming Kansas City. Come on, Cletus, come on. And
walk over, you're going to limp back.
And Kansas City going to definitely walk in there. But I don't see them walking out with the win, man. So I got Denver winning 24-21. They're going to walk in, but I'm pretty sure they're going to limp back.
They're going to limp back. I got Kansas City, man. I'm going to go with Kansas City because during this time of the year, right, Andy Reid is that guy. Whereas 30% of the league has been with him. Those head coaches have been with him on the coaching staff or under him on the coaching staff. 30% of the league, dude. Andy Reid has gotten more wins than losses than any head coach in recent NFL history. So if you look at Andy Reid's his tenacity, right, his resilience as a coach to make sure that he has he has his guys ready to play, right? Kelsey, Mahomes, all those guys, right? He's going to put a special emphasis on what he means when he says, guys, I can't play for you, but I can get you in the best position to win. And that's what he's told those young men since they came to Kansas City. I can't play for you. I'm almost 100 years old. However, I can put you in the best position to win. I did that in Philadelphia. I did that everywhere that I've ever coached. In every position that I've coached. So I got him, man. I got Andy Reid and the guys, man. Plus, for my TD's touchdown pick of the week, hey, it's going to be National Tight End Month this December, and I got Travis Kelsey putting 2 of them things.
Really? In Denver?
In the box in Denver.
That's cool. That's still put, like I said, I got him at 24-21, so that leaves 2 touchdowns for Kelsey, and then somebody maybe run one of the, somebody might run the next, probably Mahomes.
I thought you had a 30 burger. I thought Denver was a 30 burger. You had 24-21. I wrote that down wrong.
Yeah, 24-21, Denver. Yeah.
21. I thought Locke was disrespecting y'all.
Nah, I ain't gonna. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. Not Andy and KC. They definitely gonna limp back.
24-21 field goal, man. I'm gonna take 24-21 Kansas City. We'll see what we have on that split, man. That was our 5th split of the day.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Let's go to game number 12, man. Baltimore and Cleveland. Baltimore, if you listen to me, big homie.
Yeah.
Big homie. If you listen to me, fella, we riding with Buffalo this week.
Baltimore.
We ride with Buffalo this week.
Baltimore.
I'm not gonna say much more, but we ride with Buffalo this week. So, hey man, get your popcorn ready, Baltimore, as you visit Cleveland, man. I'm gonna take Baltimore 21-10 over the. So we think the same thing. So I'm actually locked in with the Ravens. I did 10 points for Cleveland as well. I don't see them
getting more than 10 points, but I went a little bit higher with Baltimore. I got Baltimore 24 to 10, and they may go north of that 24 based off of how Lamar feels when he get out the plane. I actually wore a couple extra chains just because I was thinking about how Lamar gonna come off that thing. So yeah,
chains in the jacket.
yeah.
Okay,
So
well, you heard it. That was Lockhart's locked in pick of the week. He chose the Baltimore Ravens in B-More.
Right.
Did you do your thing?
yeah, man, locked in pick of the week, baby.
Real stupid.
That's my Ric Flair.
Oh, okay. So you done. Okay, shouts out, paying homage to Ric Flair. Let's go to game. Game number 12, bro. No, this is game number 13. We had 13 games this week.
It's a big week,
13
man.
Sunday game. It's a big week. Let's go to game number 13, man, in Philadelphia, which is another split for us, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Philadelphia Eagles hosting Jared Goff, Dan Campbell, those mighty fighting Lions of Detroit in Philadelphia this week, man. And I've got Detroit winning 28-24 Detroit, a hard-fought game. But what can I say about Dan Campbell? What can I say about his coaching style, his coaching efficacy is what we call it in the coaching world. He makes those guys believe in themselves.
Yeah.
If you look at the playoffs last year and the year before that, right? We was looking like Dan Campbell. I don't know what is he locking them in the room at night and feeding them steak with gunpowder in it? You remember the back in the day? Is he doing that? Is he locking those guys in the room and throwing nothing but 2 pieces of steak with gunpowder and they had to fight over it before they came and played the following week? I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared Goff, man, Amir Gibson. You can't, bro. They have weapons, and I believe they're going to be putting themselves in position to beat Philadelphia, which is a very, very good team. And I've said it before. If Philadelphia wins this game, they're going deep to the playoffs. They might make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
they might make it to the Super Bowl again.
Yeah.
They might be the first back-to-back Super Bowl champs in a while.
Yeah.
But I got Detroit winning, man, 28-24 in Philadelphia. What say you, Mr. Lockhart?
I mean, I think, and you know how tough it was. We before the show and post pre-production, I didn't even have my score down, let alone my pick. And it was out of everything on this week's schedule, that was the toughest one to pick. That was a tough one to pick. And the Tampa Bay Buffalo game was a tough one for me to pick. But Detroit and Philly is going to be one that I will watch from beginning to end. But I got Detroit. I gave it to the home team. I just got, as tough as this game is going to be, I just got the Philadelphia Eagle fans coming in to help out, to give them that little edge over the Detroit Lions. I know it's going to be explosive. I think my score is a little low. But I have Philadelphia winning 21-24. I think it's probably going to be a lot higher scoring game than that. But just for the sake of me coming with some numbers, I literally just mirrored the same numbers I had on my Kansas City Denver game. I think that Philadelphia will win this, and they'll win it just because they just stick to a simple script. It's run, pass, run, first down. Run, pass, run, first down. You know what I mean? And
nobody stopped it. Nobody stopped it.
And nobody's stopping it, man. They just keep it so simple that I just see them winning like that. And they keep in there. And then what I've noticed is when they get a first down play, like if they get a big explosive play, they're not afraid to go back-to-back explosive plays. Like they'll get an explosive play, and then they'll shoot you for the end zone. They'll get an explosive play, and they'll go back and go, I'm going to the end zone. They'll go back-to-back explosive plays. And I just like that about Philadelphia. So I got Philadelphia winning, man, 24-21 to wrap this week up.
You heard it. That was our final split, man, for our Dave and Buster's primetime pick of the week, game number 13, Detroit at Philadelphia. And that's our picks for the week. We are about to mosey on there, Cowboy. Man, Lock, man, as always, I know we weren't in at Dave and Buster's this week, man, but still a great show. We always have a great show, man. The way, we do our thing, and the way we bring to our viewers the interesting highlights on and insights of our picks. So, shouts out to you, my guy.
Hey,
shouts
man.
out to you.
Thank you, TD, and shout out to our subscribers, man. Y'all keeping us at number one in this sports era. Like, we really kicking butt right now. So we really appreciate the fans for making us number one. All right.
Don't forget to do what?
Like and subscribe.
That's right, man.
And subscribe.
Thank you, Dave and Busters, man. Thank you, Lockhart ENT. Thank you, 83 Sports.
Yes. Big shout out to 83 Sports.
Stoners.
You guys show
got it. Yeah, good. Yeah, big shout out.
Yeah. Put the 83 Sports shoes I had on at the sneaker ball. Put that up there.
Oh, you want me to put those up there? Okay,
so
these are the shoes that Lockhart had on.
Yeah, boy.
Check those out, man. You can get them at 83 Sports. They'll be a part of. Matter of fact, they're not even out yet. They will be part of the 83 Sports spring line. They will be in black and white. So you've got black patent leather, black python, and you got the white ones coming out. The 83 Lux Runners, white party edition, white python, and white patent leather. That's gonna look nasty. I'm gonna get me a pair of them.
Yeah, man.
Shouts out, man.
So thank you, 83 Sports, for that.
Thank you, Stoners Vintage Jeans. Because every time I put my jeans on, my baby be like, "Hey, you look good in them jeans. You look good in them jeans. I seen the jeans that I bought you the other day, but you look good in them jeans."
Yeah.
So shouts out to Stoners, bro, because they make a brother feel good.
Right on.
Anyway, man, I'm TD.
Hey, Lockhart Entertainment, baby.
And we will see you at Dave & Buster's next week.
Thanks.
Peace out. You want to take us away, my guy?
That's going to be on my beat.